Namaskaram. I, I thank you for the interest you have in Sanskrit chanting. To make the best use of chanting, first we should adhere to certain simple principles. One is you sit erect with your back straight. If you have the printout, then keep it somewhere here and your chin is straight down. So you look at it like this. Then in Sanskrit chanting, the voice can come from the throat, but the origin of the voice is from the navel. So navel is extensively used in chanting. So there are three ways, or I would say three basics for us. Right? I'll just show this to you. Navel, it stays in the area of navel. For example, you chant Om. It goes flat. It's a flat note. Then there is one more method where you go down from the navel. You have to keep the tongue in your lower palate and then chant Om. You will experience the mantra going down from the navel into the lower abdomen. Then there is a rise. Om. So the movement comes from the navel upwards. These three are the basic notes which you should adhere to, and these three are indicated by certain symbols. For example, in the transliterated version of the chants, you will find just a syllable. For example, you find the just a syllable A, it means it will be the flat note like this. So it's flat. If you get a symbol like this, a vertical line, it means it has to go up. For example, in the mantra which I will share with you, Dehi can be pronounced as Dehi, that is flat. Dehi, we are raising it up. So, if you get the vertical line, you have to raise it up from the navel. Similarly, if there is a horizontal line below the letter, it has to go down. You will get it in prana. Prana means prana. So which means goes down. Sometimes it will be, there will be a line below the word pra, which means you have to push it down. Pranam dehi. Okay, that's very important. It's important to make use of the navel to experience the movement of energy, because mantra chanting is, I would say, is a method to work with your inner energies and directly connect with the Anandamaya Kosha inside. So, when we use the movement of energy in the navel properly, you are activating the inner energy, and at the same time, you are also allowing the sound structure to integrate fully in the body. With regular practice, you will find your voice. I would say, you will find your inner voice. Most of my students have told that the confidence level improves because you're using the navel and using the throat, and naturally you would become more confident and more disciplined. Number one, there's one more important thing, especially related to this particular chant. All the chants will end with yam, with a dot, and they are followed with they. So you don't pronounce this as it is an. For example, you will see pranam. We should pronounce it as pranan dehi in. Okay. Why we will leave it as of now, I don't want to come into that because there is a grammar, Sanskrit grammar involved in it. But in this chant, just understand that you will chant yam as in pranan dehi. Similarly, most of the all the words end with yam here, and you have to use the syllable in pranan dehi, shrotran dehi. Important. Second, if you get a horizontal line above any syllable, you are extending it. Like that. There is pranan. So a is extended. Nan. A is small. So pranan dehi. So please follow just these four, I would say, rules when you are chanting this. In the video that follows, I will chant. I will chant one line. Listen to that. In that gap in between, you can practice on your own. Okay. Thank you. So I welcome you to the chant.